Well, the heat isn't just uncomfortable, but from lake levels to dying fish, officials are seeing impacts from the lingering high temperatures. Raya Katene explains.
For some Minnesotans, there's no better place to handle a heat wave than on the waves of a lake, even on the hottest day of the year.
I just dress for the weather and go out and see if I can catch some.
Dennis Bauermeister knows the heat also affects what's inside the water.
The warmer the water, the deeper the fish get.
The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources says the heat is putting fish under significant stress and leading to spikes of fish dying. So far this year, the agency has received 212 fish mortality reports across more than 100 bodies of water. 65 of those reports coming in over the span of 4 days from July 16th through the 20th.
Lack of rain leads to lack of runoff that goes into lakes, which is always cool.
Meteorologist John Ziegler attributes the persistent heat to a lack of rainfall.
Hot weather with no rain, that's what's making the water temperatures skyrocket. The past heat wave that we just came off of, we had 10 straight days in the 90s, and that was abnormal because that was the third longest streak of 90s ever.
He says so far this year, we've seen 14 days of 90 degrees or higher, which is well below the record of 44 days.
Do I think we're going to get to the 44 days of 90? Unlikely, but I do think this year is going to come in probably in the top 10 for days in the 90s.
The DNR says Minnesota lakes are 3 to 4 degrees warmer and have lost an average of 10 to 14 days of ice cover in the past 5 decades.
I really haven't seen any fish carcasses floating around anywhere.
As the heat lingers, some are simply making the most of being on Minnesota waters.
If I catch something, I'm happy. If I don't, I was out here having fun.
Raya Katene, KARE 11 News.
Now, the DNR asks that you report any dead fish that you see showing up in the lakes or rivers to help their team of fish and water quality professionals. So you can make those reports on the DNR website.